Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We have a spectacular display of sheer stupidity. I mean, quite literally, it is dumbness beyond belief. If you are the leader of a union, it's in your interest to have as many people as possible working, joining your union, paying their subs, giving you money. Literally, size is everything, especially when it comes to unions. The bigger you are, the mightier you are, the more power you can wield. You have a bigger hammer. And so you wonder then why these unions seem to want to shoot themselves in the foot over the workers' rights bill that's coming in. Because one of the side effects of this workers' rights bill will be a lot fewer workers. There'll be mass unemployment. And of course, when you're poor, you ain't going to pay your union subs. These unions are going to lose members. They're going to lose money. They're going, worst of all for them, to lose power and influence. And yet, instead of standing up and saying, actually, we don't want this, it is bad for workers, it is bad for the unions, they're saying, go on, do it, as though the few remaining workers will be really happy, but everyone else will be unemployed. Who are the unions working for? The government? Seems to be. But when I say the government, I don't mean the Labour government. I think they're working for the Tory government because the Tories don't like the unions. And the great thing is when the Tories or Reform come in next, there won't be any unions. Or if there are, they'll be very, very weak. Nobody will listen to them. But Labour are backed by the unions. The unions are the paymaster. So when the unions say, no, go and do it, the Labour Party have to do it. And so they are. And they're saying, ignore the naysayers. What they mean by naysayers are people who are standing there and saying it's a really bad idea and providing 23 different reasons why it's a really bad idea. But we're supposed to ignore evidence and just go with hope in your heart and a song on your lips as you march to the front of the dole queue. They're saying the country needs change. Yes, and it's getting it. When the Labour Party came into power, growth was at 4.5%. Inflation rates were falling, interest rates were falling, employment was rising, unemployment falling, and money was flowing into the country. Investment was high. Now it's changed, of course. No investment, people leaving, money leaving. Growth is non-existent. Inflation is rising. Interest rates, while falling this week, are likely to rise again soon, especially when inflation hits a high watermark. What on earth are the unions doing saying back these changes? Do they like mass unemployment? I don't know, but it's cracking news. If you can destroy yourself, saves any future government having to destroy the unions if there aren't any unions to begin with. Hey ho, let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.